Okay.
Hi there, Coach Ron here. How are you, Giants? I hope everybody's doing okay. And Isaac, what? We already started.
You're wearing the wrong hat.
What? Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Whoops. Little technical difficulties, little wardrobe malfunction. So, another rainy Sunday. Originally, I was going to teach you guys how to do some ground balls and some footwork drills for your ground balls. But because it's so rainy, our backyard is kind of a mess, so we'll save that for next weekend. So I thought we could maybe work on a good indoor training exercise, another one. And this one is designed to teach you hand-eye coordination, which is so important in baseball, and it's really so important in every sport. It is something fun that you can work on. And if you listen all the way until the end of the video, we're actually going to have a little bit of a contest. And I'll explain what that is at the end. What we're going to work on, what we're going to learn, and we're going to practice is juggling. That's right, juggling. Now, I don't expect anyone to actually learn how to juggle, okay? But what you can do is you can learn how to at least get started. Because if you can juggle, you can catch a baseball really well. It also teaches you how to hit a baseball, believe it or not, because it's all hand-eye coordination. Okay, and juggling is a great exercise for hand-eye coordination. It's something fun that you can work on. You can work on it at home. You can even work on it, believe it or not, watching TV, watching a good movie. Maybe A League of Their Own is a good one of our family's favorites. So, to learn how to juggle, the first thing you need to be able to do, and really the key to the whole thing, is being able to throw the ball from one hand to the other, and not like this. That's not what I mean. Anyone can do that. That's not juggling. What I mean is throwing it in the air like an arc, and catching it with your left hand, and then throwing it back, and then throwing it back, and throwing it back, and throwing it back. And just keep doing that over and over and over again. And the better you get at that, the easier it's going to be for you to actually learn how to start juggling. So practice this about 1,000 times. Okay? So that's number one. And then when you get really good at that, you can start juggling with 2 balls. Okay? And what you do is you start with one hand and then the other. Now what a lot of people do is they start with this and then they go like that. That's not juggling. Okay? You gotta throw both balls so they have an arc. So you throw the first one, then the second one, and catch both. And just keep doing that. I know it looks easy, it's harder than it looks. But the better you are at throwing it from one hand to the next, the easier it's gonna be to juggle. Okay? It doesn't have to be super high, it's just control. And you want your hands to be in roughly the same place. Okay? And then 2 again. 1 up, 2 up, catch, catch. Okay? If you master 2, okay, then you can start to go for 3. Okay? So, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's all it is it's just throwing the ball from one hand to the next. And that's really all it is. All I'm doing is throwing the balls from one hand to the other. So, that leads me to the contest. Oh, and by the way, you don't have to use your duct tape baseballs. I don't know how many of you actually made them. It looks like at least a number of you watched the video. So hopefully you have some duct tape baseballs. And duct tape baseballs are great for juggling, by the way. And again, because if you drop it, it's not going to bounce all over the place and you got to go chasing it. It's going to land, pretty much on the ground right in front of you. Bend down, pick it up, keep going. They're also, kind of sticky, like I said before. The surface is kind of easy to grab. There's a little bit of weight to them, so they're really good for juggling. But You don't need duct tape baseballs for this. You can use any ball. Baseballs work just fine. Tennis balls. Tennis balls are a little harder because they're bouncy and they bounce out of your hand. So you want something maybe if you have hacky sacks, those are good. Something with a little weight that's not going to bounce around too much. Okay. So the contest. So I want everybody to work on this, throwing back and forth. Whoever among you can get the most in a row, throwing back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth, whoever can get the most in a row wins. Okay, they win the contest. That's the juggling contest. All right, so ideally, Isaac, where are you? Where did you go? I need my cameraman back. So again, whoever can do the most in a row wins. But here's the catch. To make sure that you guys are being honest with me, I want video proof, okay? And whoever actually, so I want you to videotape it, okay? And whoever sends me a video with the most in a row of throwing back and forth wins the contest, and then your video will be featured in next week's training session. Again, hopefully next week we're gonna work on some ground ball drills and some footwork drills. And I hope everybody's staying safe. And my cameraman ran away again. Isaac, there he is. Stay safe. Hope everybody's well. And go Giants. Isaac.